A lot of public speaking videos out there. They tell you to do the basics. Practice, be confident, use a good hook. This isn't about that. This is about delivery. This is about how to use your different body parts to better convey your message. Now, this delivery can be broken down into two parts, your voice and your body. Don't worry too much about content. Right? You might have great content, poor delivery, and that speech is always going to be poor. On the contrary, you might have poor content, great delivery, and that speech will get elevated to new heights. So let's get started with voice. With your voice, there's three things I want you to remember. Pace, pitch, pause. I'm going to say that one more time. Pace, pitch, pause. Let's start with pace. I can talk really quickly, but I can also slow it down to emphasize a point. The point being here, switch up the pace. You don't want to be one of those monotone substitute teachers that talk like this. It gets boring, it's ineffective. Secondly, pitch. I could talk really loudly to draw you in, but I can also bring it down to a whisper to get the audience to lean in a little, to make them pay a little extra attention. It's like when you're in a room and someone turns the music off. People notice, and then they pay attention. Lastly, one of the most important concepts of public speaking, the pause. The pause is so important because it adds emphasis, and it's also a great substitute for filler words. Got a problem saying or like? Don't. Pause instead. Okay, so I went over the three concepts. Pace, pitch, pause. I'm going to tell you guys a personal story of mine and see if you can identify the three different concepts as I'm telling it. A long time ago, I biked across America, Virginia to California. 6 days in, I reached the Appalachian Mountains. I'm talking at a moderate pace here. I'm just laying out the setting. 4 hours in, I make it to the top. I'm ecstatic. I'm young and naive, so I decide I'm going to give myself a downhill joyride. The problem is, it starts raining and thundering and I can barely see. The rain bit at my skin, the wind rushed through my hair. I'm talking a little bit quicker now. I'm building you up to the climax. I'm depicting urgency. All of a sudden, I see a quick switchback, a quick turn to the road. I try to hit the brakes, but I didn't make it in time. Quick pace, loud pitch to draw you in. This is it. My wheel hit gravel and I stumbled. I fell 50 feet or so down the side of a mountain. The skin from my hands and knees had been shredded, and I was just lying there bleeding. It got to the point where my white shoes had been dyed red. Luckily, a couple, they saw me fall. They came, picked me up, put me into the truck, brought me back to the house, gave me food, bandaged me. I was lucky. I'm talking at a slower pace now. I'm drawing you to the conclusion. Moral of the story here is, be careful going downhill. You may lose control. That covers voice. Pace, pitch, pause. Let's talk about the body. There's three things I want you to remember about the body too. Eyes, hands, space. Okay? Eyes, hands, space. Let's start with the eyes. Eyes are the windows to your soul, or in this case, to lack of sleep. But the reason why eyes are so important is because you develop a personal connection when you make eye contact. You know that tip that people say? If you're nervous, pretend your audience is naked and look at their foreheads. I call BS. Don't do that. Look directly into their eyes because for that split second, they'll feel something special. Make enough eye contact and the entire room will feel like they've developed a personal connection with you. You can also tell a story with your eyes, but that's a lesson for another time. Next on the list, hands. There's two great hand motions for beginners. Ready? It's 1, 2. Do that one more time. 1, 2. The second one is at a 45-degree angle. The first to depict a point, the second to walk them through it, to give an example, to glaze over the details. Let me show you. This is my first point. This is how I'm going to explain it to you. As you get better, you can jazz it up a little bit. Use your fingers, point at a whiteboard. Use a circle of motion, switch it up. Feel the rhythm of your speech. Lastly, space. Command the stage. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they stand behind a podium. Why? Because a podium acts as a physical obstacle between you and your audience. Actually, quick dating tip. If you go out to eat, try to sit at a 90-degree angle to them instead of directly in front of them. Why? Because all of that food, all of those drinks, all of that kitchenware, it acts as a physical object between you and your date. You know, animals. Some animals, they flap their wings out, they spread themselves out, they hop around. Why? It's to assert their dominance. It's to command the stage. They move around with purpose. Let me show you. Walk, talk, make eye contact, use your hands, but stay rooted. Stay here for a couple seconds, and then walk to the other side. Keep talking, keep making eye contact with new people, keep using those hands. And that's it. Don't lean, don't sway, don't hunch over. Stand up straight. Project confidence, because when you project that confidence, people trust you. And that really covers it. To sum it up, you have your voice, pace, pitch, pause. You have your body, eyes, hands, space. Now, one last quick tip. If you don't want to practice, if you need one quick fix to bad public speaking, this is what you can do. Have generic instrumental music playing in the background. Thank you.